Just finished modding this Super Nintendo. I just finished giving it the final cleanup, and then reassemble and a test, and it's all working, mate. What this is a modified Super Nintendo with a 50 and 60 Hz switch. That's it. Anyone that doesn't know anything about 50 and 60 Hz on the Super Nintendo, I have a video on my channel about the differences between 50 and 60 Hz. So if you guys are interested, go watch that. Yeah, so I've added a 50 and 60 Hz switch on this this system. Also, I've added a red and green LED, but I'll talk about that in just a second. So yeah, I got this Super Nintendo in for modding, and it is in really nice condition. No yellowing at all. Though it kind of looks a bit yellow now. That's just because of the lighting, and it's dark outside, and I've got a really bright light on the ceiling. Anyway, it's all nice and cleaned out now. Cartridge slots all nice and clean. The games run pretty much first time every time, providing they're clean. It's all nice and clean. Now I'll show you where I put the switch. Most people like to put the switches on the back, drill the holes. I mean, that's nice and convenient. That's what I do for all the Mega Drive mods and whatnot. But this Super Nintendo is such nice condition, and it's rare that you find one that's not yellowed at all. So I didn't really want to cut into the casing or drill a hole. So instead, I've put the switch just here in the RF port. RF is never used anymore. Well, I don't know anyone that uses RF unless you have an old CRT TV. But even then, you can just connect composite cables, or in Europe or in the UK, you can still get RGB out of CRT TVs. So everyone uses the multi-out, which is, you know, composite, S-video, or RGB. So RF is not needed at all. So I desoldered the RF jack that was in there and got rid of that, and then it was a perfect hole for this little toggle switch, which is brilliant. And there it is. This controls the hertz setting. So up there is 50, down is 60. As I talked about the LED a minute ago, it's got a red and green LED in it. So basically, when it's at 50, it's standard mode, which means it's stock. It's how the system was designed and made, and the LED will be red to let you know it's in normal mode. And then you flick it down to 60, the LED will then change to green, and then it will be in 60 Hz mode, which is what, you know, which is NTSC, which is what America and Japan and stuff got. Unfortunately, we didn't, because yet again on another system, retro-wise, we got cheated out. But this is the way to sort it out. So yeah, it's a nice toggle switch, mate. Isn't going anywhere. It's nicely secured in there, as well as everything else. All the wiring is hot glued, and you can shake it around as much as you like. You could probably drop it, and it's not really going to do anything. But I don't suggest you do that. So yeah, I'll show you the LED real quick. Make sure it's in 50. There's the red LED. It's coming out really bright on the camera, as it normally does. There's the red LED, and then if you if you switch it to 60, there we go. It's green. To let you know it's in turbo mode, or turtle mode. Nah. Anyway, yeah, that's so 50, 60, 50, 60. This is as simple as that. Okay, I'm going to quickly hook up a controller and a game and the SCART cable, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I've got my controller hooked up. Got the RGB cable and the power cable, and I've got a game in there. I've got Link to the Past. Let me make sure it's on 50. Yeah, it's on 50. So red light, and there it is, running at 50 Hz. Camera focus a bit. There we are. Let's press the start button. Start the game up real quick. There we are, 50 Hz. A border at the top and the bottom. So let's say to switch it to 60 mode, 60 Hz. Sorry. Boom. There we are. Now it's full screen. So we'll flick it again on the TV back to 50, and then into 60 Hz mode, which is brilliant. Let's try and play a bit of this one-handed. Whoa, okay. Here we go. Again, as I always do, please recommend a RGB SCART cable, because the picture is... looks close. Because the picture is just awesome. Okay, it's very difficult to play this one-handed. Anyway. Yeah, there's your Super Nintendo, mate. All nicely modified for you. As well as Zelda will be coming, as well as a few other games for you, so you can play around with. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. Give you a brief overview of what I've done. And you'll be able to play some awesomeness soon, dude. So, thanks for watching, guys. And I'll see you again soon.